Masika, sayonara.
C'est tout. Tu n'as pas des gars, l'eau midi ou bien de l'eau glacée. J'ai soif. Coupez des galets là. Vrai, c'est bon. Mais on n'a pas le choix. Ça fatigue. Mais quand même, on est.
Yeah! Welcome to Coach Shada. Ah là 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 là, Juju, toi-même tu sais. Toi-même tu sais. Yes. Welcome to Club Shada. Episode 405. I hope everybody is doing good. I hope everybody is in their best feelings. Everybody, Afrique du Sud. Hey. Oh, Jana, I will be uploading the full vlog of South Africa soon. Listen, I have all the videos. Cora Awards. Laisse tomber, vieux. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. Everybody put the name of the country you're watching from, or put the flag. Put the flag of where you're watching from or where you represent, plus the name of the city. I'm live from Lisbon, Portugal, and it is 11 p.m. here, and I'm here for a little hour, and If you want your comment to appear on the live, you can go to YouTube or Kaysha.tv, or you can just go to my YouTube channel and you can find this live full that you can watch on your TV and leave your phone away from. You can use your phone for other things. Let me put the AC on because I decided to dress as if it was cold in my house when it's not. Actually, maybe I should just turn up. I'm gonna turn on the AC, but I got the heat on. That's a little. Anyway, it is what it is. What up, Black Free Thinker? I hope you're doing good. What up, Morgan du 9-5? What up? Ocho Boy, what up? Morgan Sergi, represent Sergi. Hudson is watching from Manchester. Black Free Thinker is watching from Syracuse. Jana, Nathalie la Patronne, what up? Shirsas, what up? What up, TikTok people? What up, YouTube people? What up, Facebook people? What up, X people? What up, Twitch people? Chloé is watching from Nouvelle-Aquitaine. C'est comme ça on aime. KMD Charles, what it do? Vanessa, what up? Emmanuel Etienne, what it do from Canada? Titre vrai? I have no idea what it means. Vanessa Maden, what up? I hope everybody is doing great. This show is brought to you by Shada Wear, and I'm actually dressed 100% in Shada Wear. This bomber is from Shada Wear. The XRP cap is from Shada Wear. And the t-shirt is also from Shada Wear. So you can go to shadawear.com and get yourself some nice t-shirts designed by moi. Hope you're doing good. As always, for those who don't know, Sunday is Club Shada, the show in English. Wednesday is Internet du Village, the show in French and other languages. But, you know, we do what we do. So I'm here for a good hour. Oh, forgot to tell you. Big up to all our sponsors. Big up to Danielle, who super chatted $5. Thank you so much, Danielle. And the gods of good fortune, as always. What up, Ross? What it do? Jana, mais ça, pas de problème. Envoie-moi la taille, l'adresse. Et je t'envoie ça. Tu as mon numéro. Tu me WhatsApp, on est ensemble. Sistaso, pardon, le best qui a mis en lumière les meilleurs artistes du Zouk. Hey. Merci. Gio is watching from Kinshasa. What do you do, Kinshasa? Bless up. I hope everybody is doing great. I've been in Kinshasa for some time now. C'est quoi qui fait des bruits? C'est ma veste qui fait des bruits comme ça. Okay? It is what it is. All right, listen. Let's not waste some time because we have a 1 hour show. And I want to talk to you about a few things. And of course, I want to have your opinion. Kaysha, le premier artiste, va faire la première partie soirée MTV en 95. That's me. Ouf, 95, c'est vieux ça. J'avais quel âge? J'avais 2 ans. Dragon Blade, what up to the Bay? Estamos aquí, Ronnie, what up? All right, listen, let's get on to it. Where are my Club Shada? Where are my Club Shada subject? Oh, listen. I want to tell you a story. I will tell you in French. The same story Wednesday. But I need to tell it now for Club Shada. So, there was a guy somewhere in France, right? And the guy, he was in his car while he was working, 2 homeless people got in his car and stole his bag with his wallet inside. So they stole his wallet, right? So the guy, of course, realizes that somebody stole his wallet. He's pissed off, as I would be, right? He's pissed off, and first thing he does, which is the first thing you have to do in this type of situation, he goes to his banking app to cancel or to block all the credit cards. That's the first thing you have to do. After that, you have to go cancel your identity, your passport if it's there, etc. But this guy decides first thing to block the credit cards. But sadly for him, before he has time to cancel his credit cards, the 2 guys that stole his wallet had time to buy something with the credit card. So they made one payment of 50 euros. And then when they tried to make the second payment, the credit card was not working anymore. So, well, after that, the guy's there, you know, it is what it is, living his life. But the 2 people that stole his credit card, with the 50 euros, they bought a ticket for the French lottery. You know this thing where you buy it and you have to scratch? They bought 50 euros of those before the card got canceled. And I mean, listen, according to the person who sold the ticket, right? According to the buraliste, the person at the cafe or the kiosk where they bought the tickets, these guys were what we call in France SDF, people who live in the street. I don't know if they lived in the street, but they looked dirty and they didn't look like people who had a place to stay. But still, they were smart enough with the money they stole, the wallet they stole, they were smart enough to buy a ticket for the French lottery. And oh boy, they scratch the tickets and these niggas win 500,000 euros. How crazy is that? So these guys are homeless, right? They still invest. Listen, they're smart, because instead of buying some jewelry or some stupid shit, they invested that money in 50 euros of scratching lotto tickets, and they made 500,000 euros. Now, here's the problem. Here is the problem. The guy who, because the second time they tried, because they didn't try to buy just 50 euros of lotto tickets, they tried to buy for 100. But when the second time, because they bought, you know, when you have a credit card and you use the contactless, you can pay up to 50 euros. So they did a first payment of 50, and then they were trying to do a second payment of 50, but because the second payment of 50 didn't go through, the guy said you have to do the code. And of course, they didn't know the PIN code from the card. So that's when the guy from the bureau was like suspicious, right? But still, these guys won 500,000 euros. Now, the problem is the person who lost his wallet sued. He went and he filed for property theft. Now, the problem here is that the two guys who won 500 euros are scared to go to La Française des Jeux, which is the place where when you win the lottery, you have to go there to get your money. But because of the complaint, these guys are scared to go and ask for the money. But now the guy who got stolen his wallet put a I don't remember the name of the city because it was like last week or 2 weeks ago. The guy go to the Gazette of the city, so the city journal, and he put an announce saying, "Hey guys, I know you stole my wallet. In my wallet, I only had 50 euros. You can keep them. My credit card, you only could spend 50 euros. Keep them. In my bank account, I only have like 3,000 euros. I'm not that rich. But now that you stole my money and you invested my money in smart move, you made 500K. I believe that we should share the money 50-50. So if you accept to meet me somewhere, I will remove my charges against you at the police. We go to La Française des Jeux. We take the 500K. I give you guys 250 and I take 250. And that's where the story stays, because apparently the police is saying that because the money was made illegally, if the money is taken by anybody, police is saying we keep the money. This is a crazy story. What do you think about it? So how much would you give the people who stole your money if they make 500K and you can only get the money from them? Let me see if I can find this story. Gagnant du loto avec Where is this? C'est une histoire rocambolesque digne d'un scénario de film. À Toulouse, deux SDF ont remporté 500 000 euros au jeu à gratter avec une carte de bancaire qu'ils avaient volée. C'est leur victime qui l'a découvert après avoir scruté ses relevés de banque. This thing is crazy. Look at that. That's crazy. Yeah, they're talking about this in the... So when was it? Oh, that was 5 days ago that it happened. So they're talking about this. There you go. C'est une histoire rocambolesque à Toulouse. 2 SDF ont remporté 500 000 euros au jeu à gratter grâce à une carte bancaire qu'ils avaient dérobée. C'est leur victime qui l'a découvert après avoir scruté ses relevés de banque. L'homme leur propose aujourd'hui de partager les gains. Une proposition qui divise les Toulousains rencontrés. Mais à qui revient le gain? À ceux qui ont acheté le ticket ou aux propriétaires de la carte volée? That's crazy. Listen, if it was me, listen, I'm sharing with you guys. Listen. You live in the street, right? You live in the street. I make 250. You make 250. Listen, okay, now, listen. You stole my money. I give you 200. I take 300. I believe it's fair. I believe it's fair. Because you invested my money. I mean, what do you think? French police is saying we keep all the money, Emmanuel. Listen, that story is crazy. Oh, listen. I can't wait to talk about it Wednesday on Club Shada. Devil gift. Listen, that's crazy. That story is crazy. Listen. Why have they shown that they want? No. The thing is, I believe that the guy, Jod Flint, I believe that the winning ticket was bought with the credit card, and the machine knows which ticket was bought, because most of the time these things are flash. So according to the whole thing, they know which card was used to buy the winning ticket. And now the problem is the two thief, they're scared to go and ask for the money because they know that police is looking for them. And yeah, that's crazy. Listen, 250 is fine. Ils me rendent avec les intérêts. Yeah, listen. C'est pour ça que j'ai dit, vous gardez 300. Non, je garde 300, vous prenez 200. Et 200 parce que je suis gentil. Parce qu'en vérité, comme vous avez volé, je devrais même vous donner seulement 100. Eh, vous êtes dans la rue, frérot. These guys are in the street. Master Electronic, what up? Much love for you too. Dragon Blaze, se fosse eu, dividia metade. Olha, se fosse eu vou dar 100 mil, porque fui eu que fiz investimento. Vou dar 100 mil, eu vou guardar 400. Mas podemos negociar 150, 350. Porque na mesma, tu não podes ganhar. Imagina, esses gajos são na rua. Então, yeah. But yeah, 50-50 would be the right thing, but you didn't talk about the third thief, the government. Who kept the money. Yeah, for now, the government is saying the money is locked until, because these guys, they stole. So now, but listen, if you remove your accusation and you say, no, it's okay, and we have a deal together, and you go through a lawyer, I believe there's a possibility. First of all, you have to give a percentage to the state, because the state will want probably 20% of that money. So that's 100K gone. So there's only 400K left. Listen, you both get 50-50. I keep the 300 that's left. I'm sorry, because you invested my money. You won, but you invested my money. The milliardaire, what up? Bisous, bisous. Keep your head up. Série Netflix dans quelques mois, that's for sure. Judd Flynn, the state will win at the end because they still take a huge part of it. Yep, 20%. I think it's 20%. I mean, in Portugal, it's 20%. In France, I believe it's 20% too. Julie Lumia, what up? Listen, that story is crazy. That story is crazy. So I don't know how it will end, but I can't wait. I can't wait to know how this thing will end, because that's some serious story. I'm looking for something and I don't find it. Club Shada next. Where is this thing? Internet du village. Hey, don't tell me that interesting. Internet du village should be, there you go. Okay, cool. It's there already. Internet du village. I'm gonna put it on YouTube. Boom, there you go. And now I'm gonna pin it. Oh, it's pinned already. All right, cool. Yeah, listen. It's 20%. All right. That's crazy. Karina. Merci, Sister Soul. Mia, no. French show is Wednesdays. Ezekiel, what up? It's too cool to have different shows in English and French. Listen, it's cool, but at the same time, it's a problem, because every time I'm in English, the French speakers complain, and every time I'm in French, the English speakers complain. But it is what it is. It's lessons for everybody. All right. Next subject. Listen, do you have time? I have time. Yeah, I have time. I want to talk about les dindons de la farce. Who's Europe? You know, when the Ukraine Russia special operation started, and some people said that Russia started a war by invading Ukraine, I remember 3 years ago on Club Shada myself telling this thing is making a lot of noise. I remember telling everybody on my show, you can go watch the episodes, right? I remember telling everybody that, and actually I had a Ukrainian friend, and as I was saying, listen, this war didn't really start in 2022. This war started in 2014. And the whole BS started way before, because of the NATO and the US expanding NATO and wanting to expand until the other side of Russia. And I received an email from YouTube telling me, hey, if you are not for Ukraine, you're going to lose your channel. And me, I was like, what? Listen, I'm not for Russia. I'm not for Ukraine. I'm a French citizen. I'm for my country. So I'm watching this as somebody from the outside, right? And here we are. Now that Russia and the US sat down together to negotiate the peace, because they were in a proxy war, and Russia won. And they won long time ago. And everybody that is serious, well, they know that they won long time ago. And it's interesting to see how Ukraine has been used. A lot of people died for nothing. A lot of people died as heroes to the eyes of the Russians and as heroes to the eyes of the Ukrainians. But in the end, now that the Americans decided that they're not interested in this front and they prefer doing business with Russia, that's what they're going to do. And when Zelensky was about to sign the peace treaty, the Biden administration told him, no, don't do it. And he should have not listened to these people. But at that time, nobody would have thought that Trump was coming back. And now that he's back, the party's over. And you can see Trump said, listen, we want 50% of all the minerals, the $30 trillion that are under your ground. Zelensky said, no. They said, okay, you fucked. And that's what's happening right now. And listen, it reminds me of something I learned when I was at school. There was a couple fighting. And, you know, it was a guy, a girl. They were fighting for real. So I put myself between them. And I said, whoa. You cannot fight with a girl. And the girl was, and I was like, yo, calm down. It's your boyfriend. And then the two started fighting me and telling me, why are you getting in our affair? And it's interesting how in this whole situation, the media made the whole thing so hysterical, and they sold us this war as the war for democracy. When we all know that, I mean, listen, I've been to Ukraine. It's not really a democracy, and it's really one of the most corrupt countries in Europe. It was before they sold it to us as the light of democracy in East Europe. It's never been that. But it's been sold to us so much, the propaganda was so crazy that if you said anything that was just reality, you would have a bunch of problems. You would have huge problems. And now here we are. The same people that have been lying to us about this war for the last 3 years, now they're like, we can only continue to lie. But in reality, listen, I believe that once the US government says the party's over, well, the party's over. And I feel sad for the people who lost family members. I feel sad for my friends who lost their. I was in Kharkiv, beautiful city. It's been destroyed. It's gonna be rebuilt, but you know, it's been destroyed because of, you know, greed and nationalism and xenophobia and things that should have been resolved by conversation. And now look at the French talking, look at the Germans talking, look at all these people talking as if they can do something. There's nothing they can do. And yeah, it's sad to see. But yeah, ça s'appelle in French les dindons de la farce. But listen, you can go back and watch my episode about Ukraine. And listen, Congo is more or less the same thing in reality. But me personally, I knew exactly that if Trump won, that would exactly be where we would end up. And, you know, when people will stop hiring crooks and actors to lead countries, maybe we will have real leaders. Exactly, Ezekiel. The saddest part for both countries is the loss of people. Listen, you have famous athletes on the Ukrainian side, dancers, singers, like people that really believe that they were going to save their country because of the propaganda that's been sold to everybody. When in reality, from the get-go, it was, NATO trying to expand and the US trying to push the empire on people. And a lot of these people died for nothing. It's horrible. It is horrible. Felipe, what up? All right, last subject before I go. The beach slide. Let me read it to you. Let me read it to you. Let me read it to you from where can I see it? I need to go to the Economic Times. Who are these people? Let me see. Damn. What is this? All right, listen. Oh no, there's too much ads on this one. Let me see. Let me find another place. Let me go to the BBC. These websites. Anyway. Happy night. Hello, much love. Ezekiel is saying, is it saying anything invest in Israel? I saw in the newspaper that baby. Yeah. Listen. You cannot trust governments anymore. I mean, you could never, but we just know now. Anyway. She lied. Listen, the whole story seemed frivolous from the get-go. But now we have... All right. Accuser drops rape lawsuit against Jay-Z and Sean Combs. A lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z, which allege the rape of a 13-year-old girl in 2000, has been dismissed, according to a legal filing submitted on Friday in New York. The attorney representing the anonymous plaintiff, referred to as Jendo, voluntarily withdrew the case, court records show. The filing was submitted by lawyer Tony Busby, who is representing dozens of plaintiffs in lawsuits alleging sexual misconduct by Combs, like hundreds of people. The filings state that the plaintiff hereby gives notice that the action is voluntarily dismissed with prejudice. Because of the dismissal with prejudice, this lawsuit cannot again be refiled in its current form. Roc Nation, the entertainment company founded by Jay-Z, whose legal name is Sean Carter, issued a statement signed by him referring to the dismissal as a victory. The frivolous, fictitious, and appalling allegations have been dismissed, he wrote. The civil suit was without merit and never going anywhere. The fictional tale that they created was laughable, if not for the seriousness of the claims. The trauma that my wife, my children, loved ones, and I have endured can never be dismissed, said the rapper, who's married to Beyonce. He continued, the courts must protect the innocent from being accused without a shred of evidence. May the truth prevail for all victims of those falsely accused equally. Jay-Z's attorney, Alex Shapiro, emphasized in a separate statement that the case never should have been brought. By standing up in the face of heinous and false allegations, Jay-Z has done what few can. He pushed back. He never settled. He never paid one red penny. He triumphed and cleared his name. Jane Doe initially filed the lawsuit against Combs in October before adding Jay-Z's name in December. She alleged that both men assaulted her in 2000 after the MTV Music Award after party. Etc., 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 etc. All right, listen. Two things. First of all, put a lot of likes in TikTok. I want to see a lot of likes. Let me see how many likes I have on TikTok. I have 6,000 likes. That's not enough. I should have 10,000. Dale MTV. Dale MTV, pourquoi es-tu sur TikTok et pas sur YouTube? Hein? Salut Liane. All right, listen. Two things. The first thing that I found interesting when these lies about Jay-Z were filed in court is that Black people were so happy to see one of the greats have a lawsuit. It feels like people are so jealous of Jay-Z's and Beyonce's success that a lot of people are like, yeah, they're Illuminati, yeah, finally. I was like, wait a minute. Can't you see that this is BS? And first of all, who accused people using Jane Doe? Meaning that anybody, you can go anonymously, you can go and accuse somebody of something horrible, like a rape, and then not have proof. And yeah, you can ruin somebody's career, ruin somebody's businesses. If the person was not as powerful as Jay-Z, he would have lost deals, sponsors, etc., etc. And what about your kids what it does to your kids. And all of you were happy because all of you are a bunch of haters. That was the first thing that struck me. The second thing is, this lawyer, that's what he does. Because listen, in the PDD orgy, there was a bunch of celebrities, a bunch of other singers, men and women. There was a bunch of actors, men and women. There was a lot of rich people from, all walks of life. He was not there doing this thing by himself, him and his prostitutes. That was him, a bunch of singers, a bunch of celebrities, actors, business people, people from the music industry, etc., plus prostitutes. I know because I know some of these prostitutes. Some of my friends, strippers, they were there and they told me how it was because they were there dancing and everybody around was fucking. And this is not a crime. So, a lot of people, if let's say your name is, let me not say a name of anybody. All right, listen. Let's say your name is Kaysha. You're a famous singer and you're a millionaire. And somebody come and say, hey, listen, I have somebody that is naming you in a lawsuit. And she said that in the DDRG, blah, 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 blah. You were there. They saw you. And you fucked them. They didn't like it or whatever. They were something. If you want your name to not be in the conversation, the person accepts for you to give them $100,000. And even if you are not guilty, just because you know that if you are associated in this story, it's gonna cost you way more than 100,000. Because you're going to lose shows, you're going to lose sponsors, you're going to lose X, Y, Z. It's kind of better to pay 100K so that hush, hush, nobody talks about you. And guys like this lawyer, Tony Bugsby, that's what they do. They find people that are not victims and they say, hey, were you at this orgy? Oh, yeah, I was there as a stripper. Did you have sex with anybody? No, not really. All right, listen, let's create a story and we're gonna find some celebrities that were there and we're gonna send them letters and we're gonna see if we can attack them in civil. So civil court is not something where the person that you attack will go to prison. It's just that they have to give you money. So it's something about money. It's not something about putting people in jail. It's the same thing with the Cassie case with Diddy. It was not about putting him in jail. It was about getting her money. So the problem right now is that lawyers like this guy, Tony Bugsby, are abusing the system and abusing real victims by using their stories to forge fake stories. And gladly, people like Jay-Z are able to protect themselves. But if you don't have the money, you don't have the lawyers, you might not be able to protect them yourself. And that's the issue here. There's a lot of people right now, left and right in France, and where you have stories of people just accusing you of shit. And soon as they accuse you, media don't wait for the truth. Nobody waits for whatever to happen. Social media goes crazy. The cancel culture are like, yeah, this bastard, we want him to be removed from everywhere. So you cannot act anymore. You cannot do shows anymore. You can't do nothing. You're not invited in the TV anymore. You are canceled. So you are judged by the court of public opinion because of what you are accused of is heinous. The problem is you don't even have time now to say, hello? I think I'm innocent. They don't care because it's not anymore innocent until proven guilty. It's now somebody accuses you, so you're guilty. And usually, once you are found innocent, the media has nothing to say. They shut up. They're already to the next story. And it is great that the Johnny Depp case happened to show you that, yeah, people who pretend that they are victims, they lie too. Some of them, even if it's 1% or 1,000th that are liars, you don't want to be a victim of the liars. So because of these 1%, when somebody gets accused of something, we have to be careful. And in the world of social media, where everybody is waiting for you to fall, these are important lessons. And especially, listen, I never want this to happen to me. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. If I was Jay-Z, I'm not. If I had the money that Jay-Z has, if I had the lawyers that Jay-Z has, number one thing I do, I go back and watch with my lawyers. I have people that I will pay to go and watch every TV show, every YouTube channel, everywhere where people were accusing me before knowing if I was innocent or not. And I'm gonna make everybody pay. Everybody. I want people to lose their YouTube channels. I want people to be fired from their TV shows. I want their channels to pay me lots of money. Number two, the lawyer that did that, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to make sure that you cannot that you cannot work as a lawyer anymore. I'm going to be on you until you have to pay me millions of dollars. And listen, this same lawyer has 150 people. He said he has like 50% men and 50% women that all have to do with the Diddy claim, and all of them pretend that they've been raped by Diddy, etc., etc. You just remove 50% to 100% credibility to all these people just because now we see how you operate. And I think Diddy said it himself. He said, you see, there's a bunch of liars in this thing. There's a bunch of people who pretend that they have been forced, where no, they were sex workers. They were paid to do it. And now they pretend they're victims. Now Diddy and his lawyers are going to use this because these type of lawyers who are predators. And the most horrible part is in this world, you have tons of real victims. And those people, it's going to be harder for them to tell their stories because of the liars. And that's disgusting. But me personally, the one that I'm disgusted the most of were all the haters in the comments. Happy to see a family be torn apart. And I hope You all get your karma. Whoa. That thing was hard to open. Lord. So what you think? It is what it is. Ezekiel, that's why I listen to my mom every time I go to the US. Those kind of things can go super fast. I saw that, and your life can be ruined so fast. Listen, me, when I go to the US, and even, I'm married now, but when I was not married, when I would go to the US, I would not touch people. I never had anything with American women in the US. Every time I went there, I chilled. I just went to the strip club and I watched from far and send my dollars. That's more than enough for me. É muito triste Dragon Blade acusar pessoas sem provas. Mas isso existe, bué. Sem boni. My sister, you always arrive at the end of the show, but I can't wait to have you again. Public opinion when it comes to court, that's almost the worst thing possible. Yeah, listen. It's a nightmare. But I can see it now. Like there's also there's a guy, forgot his name. I think it's a French comic. I think he was accused as well of something similar, and apparently I think he's same thing. I think he's let me see. Let me see. 30 janvier. Non-lieu. Same thing. The worst part was his girlfriend. It was his ex-girlfriend. Or some girls he was fucking with. I don't know. And she pretended stuff. She accused him of stuff while they were together. He said no, and now, apparently from the trial, yeah, the guy is innocent. And yeah, the guy has been removed from everything. TV shows, etc., etc. All the feminists are arriving everywhere. They don't want him to be able to perform for his fans, etc. And that's the problem of this society of people that want to make justice by themselves and people that want the justice of the internet to be justice. That's not you. It's not up to you to judge people. It's up to the judge. The courtroom is where things are decided, where you become an assassin or not. This happens in there. The problem is really that in the days of today, anybody can say something about you and fuck your life. And then even if you are found innocent, it's too late. Your life is fucked already and nobody has to assume. So trust me. If I was Johnny Depp, I said it before, I would go to Disney and said, listen, we can do it two ways. We can do it publicly, and you're gonna pay me a lot of money for removing from movies and etc. for a liar. Or we can do it quietly. Give me 500 million euros. Today. Sign here. If not, I'm gonna do a lot of interviews. And trust me, I'm sure that it's somewhere. We don't know, but I'm sure that this conversation happened. it is what it is. What do you say? It's a big problem to be famous nowadays. That's true, Dahlia. It is crazy. Nowadays, is like a compliqué. Lubet, tenho que ir mesmo lá. São Tomé. Been forever. Well, anyway, it's been an hour. That's all I had for you for Club Shada. I will see all of you Wednesday for my show Internet du Village for the French-speaking people. So see you Wednesday. This show was brought to you by Shadaware and all our sponsors. Big up to the February stream royalty, Daniel Chim. You can do a super chat on YouTube if you want to become the stream royalty. And again, if you want this bomber jacket or this hat, you can go to shadaware.com and check it out. I hope you enjoyed the show. And I'm going to leave you with the same song I put in the intro because it's very important. It's called Enjaillement. It's a track that was produced by me and co-written by me with Top One and Anofela from my album Grand Maquis. I Shada Gang. I'm gonna see you when I see you. Ezekiel, send me a DM on IG about what you want. I'm not sure what you were talking about. Send me a voice note so I can know exactly what article that you were talking about. All right, everybody, put a lot of hearts in the chat and put a lot of fire if you love the upcoming track called Enjaillement. Shada Gang, I see you next Sunday for Club Shada and next mercredi for Internet du Village. Peace out.
Ah, c'est tout. Tu n'as pas des gars, le midi ou bien de l'eau glacée. J'ai soif. Coupez des galets là. Vrai, c'est bon. Mais on n'a pas le choix. Ça fatigue. Mais quand même, on est.